Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you're well. If you're watching this on the day that it comes out, then happy Valentine's. And you know, if you're watching it any other day, just idly ho there, neighborino. We're gonna do obviously, because you know it's Valentine's Day. We're gonna do a love reading, an all signs love reading. Let's see what comes out. So we're gonna start off with the earth signs. I'm going to put the times in the description box underneath, and if I remember I'll put them in the comments as well. Let's see if I can shuffle the cards. There we go. Okay, so earth signs. So I'm just going to be doing the shuffling now, obviously, for the earth signs. You know, you don't have to watch this, you can skip ahead. Taurus, 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 excuse me, Virgo, 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 Cap, Cap, Cap. I'm going to pull quite a few cards today because, you know, it's Valentine's Day, so like what the hell, right? Let's just go nuts. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And let's get one of these bad boys, which are a complete bitch to shuffle. Okay. These cards actually have some quite pornographic like images on the other side. I didn't realize when I bought them. YouTube will be like, no, censored. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And we're going to pull one from this deck as well. Taurus, Virgo, and lovely Capricorn. So let's just move those over there, and we'll move Virgo up here, and let's start with Taurus. Okay, Taurus, what have you got? You have Dancer, number 6, which I shall have to look up. You have New Chapter. Ooh, very nice. You have 2 Souls, 1 Heart. And you have a beautiful adventure. Alright, look at that ship. Look at that. New Chapter, beautiful adventure, and 2 Souls, 1 Heart. That is some nice cards. I just want to look up this Dancer card. Hold on a second. Number 6. Spirituality, creativity, harmony. So you're about to come into harmony with someone. You have twin flames. Your passion ignites, so coming into harmony. Some of you are dealing with a twin flame here. For those of you who don't identify with the twin flame, this is two souls coming together. There's gonna be a lot of passion here, harmony. You're about to start an adventure with this person. Oh my god, look at that. true love, Taurus. True love comes when you least expect it. So you could have already met this person, or you might be about to meet your true love, but either way, Taurus, hot diggity dog, you're getting some love in here. You have the Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Cups for your tarot. Okay. So let's see here. We might have to clarify some of these tarot. You could be dealing with a Pisces for some of you. Yeah, let's clarify. All right. Oh my God. Right. You have, it could be, wow. This reading, Taurus, what the hell? There's your king or your queen, like, as, you know, take it as it resonates. Yeah, you have a rebirth here in something, so it's some kind of new chapter. It's not specific who this is, you know. For some of you, this is someone you've been waiting for. For some of you, this is somebody brand new, but I think you met this person when you weren't expecting it, if you already know them. And if you don't know them, you're going to meet them when you least expect it. You have the Seven of Wands with the Ten of Swords, so there's been some kind of painful ending here for you. You know, you're a little defensive with that Seven of Wands there, because there was some kind of painful ending in your past. You know, whether that was someone that left you or something ended in a way that you was very disappointing and hurtful to you. Listen, you've been in this Hanged Man energy, but you're about to move into the Knight of Swords, excuse me. You're about to move into the Knight of Swords. And I did say this in your reading recently, I think, your love reading, that things were going to happen fast. Because that Knight of Swords is fast moving energy. You've been in the Hanged Man because Spirit was trying to make you see something. That's always the perspective of the Hanged Man, is something new, seeing things in a new way, whatever that means for you. And now it's like once you're in sync and you're in alignment now, this person's going to come in very quickly. So Pisces, it could be a Gemini. Look at that. As soon as you get into this Queen of Cups energy, this person comes in. And I feel that you're here now. I feel this is the place that you're in now, this Queen of Cups energy. Where, you know, the Queen of Cups, she has boundaries, right? Because in the past, you know, she's maybe been taken advantage of. She maybe didn't have such good boundaries in the past, right? So she kind of takes some time off. She, you know, excuse me, to kind of get into this position of self-worth, right? So she can have healthy relationships with good boundaries, right? Like, no, you're not going to treat me like that. I'm not going to put up with this kind of shit. Like, I'm not going to go for people who perpetually hurt me. Like, I'm not going to go for people that are closed off. I'm worth more than this, right? I'm going to go for, like, instead of, I don't know, for example, like going for the closed off person, I'm going to go for this normal, healthy person, right? It might have been something like that. You've been switching your focus of, you know, you've come to some kind of realization about the way that you've been interacting in relationships, that it hasn't been working for you. This new person coming in is something different, and it's a soulmate. Look at that, Two of Cups. This is a soulmate you have coming in here. Could also be a twin flame. I prefer to use soulmates because I think twin flame is like, I think it's banded around a lot and people don't really know what it means. You know, when it says twin flames, I just take it to be like someone that you mesh really, really well with, like your other half. You know, the person who, exactly, like two souls, one heart, you know what I mean? So you have the Empress here, so I feel this is you, male or female. I feel these are both you. The Empress with the thing here, the Emperor here. I feel these are both you. You could also have an Aries coming towards you, but I feel this is both you because you've got into, it's either, look at that, I've just noticed it. The Emperor and the Empress. You and this other person, you've both been through some stuff with the King and the Queen of Cups here. And you've both leveled up. You're both in this place now where it's going to work. It's you know, you're both ready, whether this is someone you've met or not. This is your divine counterpart. I think that came out in your reading too. You know, you've both been through some shit. You've both seen things. You've both been treated kind of badly. Damn, Taurus, what a reading. 9 of Wands, you know, you've both been through it, right? I want to say you've both been through it, but look, it's your king or your queen coming in now, however you want to look at it. Could be a water sign, it doesn't have to be at all. You know, the fact that they're showing up as water signs like that, it's actually just talking about, like I was saying with the Queen of Cups, like you've both kind of been through it. You both have a huge capacity for love, absolutely huge. But I think you've both kind of been taken advantage of by people in the past, you know, but now it's like you've come to this place where you both have healthy boundaries. You both know what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept in a relationship, what you're looking for, and basically you're looking for each other. This other person has everything that you want, you have everything that they want. You're both really sweet, you're both really compassionate, but now you don't let people fuck with you. You know, you've both, you know, you've learned boundaries to be like, no, that's not happening. That's not happening. Yeah, and the Judgment, you know, this is a second chance at something. This is something coming back around for some of you, you know. But please don't be giving me in the comments, this is my ex, because they're showing up as the King of Cups, alright? It's not, this is not someone horrible, this is something beautiful. If you want to focus on it being someone horrible, like, go ahead and be a victim, nobody can help you. But this is like a beautiful new energy coming in here, right? This is going to make you super happy. Also, you know, for some of you, you've not met this person, right? So either way, Taurus, you got something absolutely beautiful coming in here. You have true love. Some of these cards, I really can't believe it. They're beautiful. Well done, you, Taurus. Good job. I hope that was helpful. All right. Virgo, lovely Virgo. Let's see what you've got. You have the Eagle, which I'm also going to have to look up. You have Make a Wish, Bonds of Time, and the One. Oh, Virgo, look at that. So this person coming in now is your wish fulfillment. You have manifested this person. This person is the one. You may already know this person, Bonds of Time, or it may just, it's going to feel like you've known this person for a long time. It's also going to last. You know, this Bonds of Time, like this is like you guys growing old together with this person. It can also refer to a past life, you know. Yeah, you have a wish fulfillment coming in here. So this is number 14. Let's just have a wee look here. The Eagle, wisdom, power, spirituality. So I feel this is someone you're very spiritually guided to. It could also be like this person makes you feel powerful. I'm just going to leave that out. You have sexual union. Oh, good Lord, Virgo. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So this is somebody that you are very, very passionate about. I think this person with wisdom, what did it say? Hold on a second. Wisdom, power, and spirituality. Like, I think this person has a lot of wisdom. And I said that in your reading recently. I think this is a real connection based on, I think you like that this person has a lot of knowledge about something, or you feel like they're very smart and they feel the same way about you, and you both make each other feel powerful. It's quite a spiritual connection. You know, you were designed, the whole thing was designed, you've definitely had past lives together. Definitely. I think you've even been married in a past life. Or you've been like really good friends in a past life. can't remember what I was saying. Oh my god, look, bonds of time and a love bond grows stronger over time. So I would say for some of you, Virgo, for sure, this is someone you already know. That like you've been waiting for this to work out. And it's just, you might have been waiting to see if it was going to kind of die a death, or like you were maybe waiting to see if the connection was as strong as you thought it was in your head, and it's just gotten stronger over time. It's like the more that you've been apart, the stronger the connection has got. Yeah, I think you're going to be getting some loving soon, Virgo, because I think just when you get together, you're just not going to be able to help it. I think you're just not going to be able to keep your hands off each other. And it's going to be, when you do, it's going to be like very, it will be very passionate, but I want to say it's going to be very emotional as well with this person. I think this person, it's going to be something really special with this person. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. It's interesting that you have the twos there. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So we're going to pull more cards on them. You could be dealing with another Virgo or a Capricorn. Let's see here. You could be dealing with a single mother. You could be dealing with a working mother. This person could have their own business. They are formidable. This person that you are dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, they are formidable. They are fiercely independent, this person. They have their own money. This person has their own money. They're going to be very supportive. This is like a true love with the Queen of Pentacles situation here. Some kind of decision here. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Definitely union. Two of Pentacles, the infinity symbol. Oh, I see for some of you. All right. A couple of things here. This is very... I think it's funny how close the mini readings get to the bigger readings. I mean, I shouldn't say it's funny because it's good that they are, but it just, when I remember, it's like, oh yeah. Queen of Pentacles here. There's a couple of things with this, right? Take this as it resonates. Some of you are married to, or like not so much married. Some of you will be married, but in a connection with someone who's big on the money, and you're leaving them. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups here, right? That's for some of you that resonates with. Obviously that's not going to be for everyone, right? But for those of you that doesn't resonate with, this person is showing up as this Queen of Pentacles here. Either way, I believe that this person is showing up as this Queen of Pentacles here. This new person that you're dealing with is very fiercely independent. They have their own money. They don't want your money, okay? I mean, I don't mean that in an aggressive way. I mean, they're not with you for your money. They don't care. They have their own shit. But they've left something behind to come towards you. So whether this person's in a connection already and they're like, nah, I'm done. Because the whole thing with the Eight of Cups is that they've taken their cup away, or this could be you, right? You've taken your cup away from somewhere where it wasn't being appreciated, and you're like, nah, I'm done. And they're coming to find you, or vice versa. So, yeah. But I think for a lot of you, you're with this person who just kind of takes you for your money. Or you've very recently left a connection like that behind. This could be both of you, know that you've left things behind to come towards each other. Okay, what else, please? What else, please? Are you sleeping? You sleeping, spirit? Come on. Okay, 2 swords with the Temperance. Ooh. Alright. I don't know if this is you or your person, Virgo. It could be both of you. And look at that, you have another decision at the bottom of the deck here. This reading is all about decisions. You could be dealing with a Cancer with the Chariot card at the bottom of the deck. It doesn't have to be. Either you or your person or both of you have made decisions to leave something behind and come towards each other. You have the 2 of Swords here with Temperance. So there was something here about this could be you or your person. Somebody didn't see. Somebody was blocked. Like somebody couldn't make a decision. And if this is your person, Virgo, it's not that they weren't trying, it's just that they couldn't see. They couldn't see it. They couldn't see the way forward. But I think you've been waiting for them, or they've been waiting for you, or both of you have been waiting for each other to get to this time where you can both see. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This connection was all about patience and divine timing, because both of you had to see. Listen, when this comes together, just, you know, make sure you're shaving your legs, Virgo, even if you're a dude. Because this is gonna, you know, yeah, it's gonna kick off. This is gonna kick off. You have the 2 of Pentacles here with the Knight of Pentacles, right? So finally somebody, I want to say finally, one or both of you is making a decision and they're going to reach out. Knight of Pentacles could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. They've been very slow. Whoever this is, whether this is you or them, or both of you, have been very slow. Because I think you both, I want to say you both had decisions to make about something. Take it as it resonates, alright? It's either you or your person or both of you. I feel like it's both of you. There's so much about this that this, like a decision here. I think you've both been kind of gaining your inner strength. And listen, this is going to be a very honest relationship built on, you're both givers. You are both givers. You're not even, you're going to be so happy. I'm just looking at these cards and randomly lifting up. You have the 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles and the Strength card. It's just going to knock your socks off. It really is. You're both going to be so giving in the connection. It's a happily ever after. You know, it's going to be worth the wait. It really is. And I would say to those of you, like, if you don't have anyone in mind, like if you've not met anyone, I would say this is what's coming towards you. Okay? So Virgo, well done you. The earth signs are getting beautiful readings. This is awesome. And we're going to do... Look, I've just dropped it on the sun. Yeah, happy times for the earth signs. And we're going to do lovely Capricorn. Just move them there. Put them there. Okay. So Capricorn, you have Spider. Bleh. But it's a cute card. I don't know what that means. I'm going to have to check it. I would say probably good things. The spider's always good. You have... Yeah, that's very... Okay. You have evolving, you have eternal love, and you have destiny. Look at that shit. Beautiful, Capricorn. So there's something here that's destined, okay? Whether you've met this person yet or not, there's something here that is destined. And it will last for... It's eternal, you know? You guys were supposed to be together with destiny and eternal love. You were supposed to meet this person, or you are supposed to meet this person, and it's evolving. You're evolving, they're evolving, so that you can come together. Because these soulmate connections, they are a pain in the arse. And I said this in So funny. I said this in your reading the other day, right, about the soulmate thing and how they were a pain in the arse. I'm not going to repeat it, but you know, if you want to see it, you can just go and watch it, Capricorn. So you have the spider here, single-minded, persistent, skillful and diligent. See, there's something here about persistence, because you have evolving, single-minded, persistent, diligent. There's something here about just keeping on going. And with single-minded, like, don't let yourself, because see, when you're manifesting this person, I don't know if I said this in your reading, I feel like I did, it's like when you allow the negative, because when you're manifesting, it's like you build it up, build it up, build up the energy, and then you get a negative thought pattern and it just collapses, you know, it brings it down, you know, it's like snakes and ladders, right? So just make sure you're watching those, let me just fix the music. Oh, fuck, hold on. There we go. Just make sure you're watching the negative thinking, Capricorn, because this is something, this is destined. Like, you're supposed to be with this person, or you're going to meet someone you're supposed to you're supposed to be with. And you have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So I don't think you've been criticizing each other. This is about love and accepting each other. Like, each of you accepting yourself. Because I feel like, Capricorn, I feel like you're almost like shedding your old skin. There's real growth here, because that's the number 3 card, the spider. And the spiders are always good omens. You know, they usually mean abundance. They mean like good things are coming in. So this is about learning not to criticize yourself. And I feel like your other person is very similar to you. They're probably very self-critical. And you have connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So you have eternal love and you have eternal connection. So don't even worry about this. Just don't even worry about it. It might be progressing in increments. It might be taking a long time. But there is something here about you releasing all these, you Capricorn, you hold yourselves to far too high a standard, frankly, I think. You know, you're always criticizing yourselves. Okay, what else have you got here? You've got the 6 of Swords, you have the Death card, and I want to put them like that. You have the 8 of Swords, the Death card, and the 6 of Swords. So this is something huge coming in now. This is huge. I'm going to pull some more cards on these, but the 8 of Swords is you're feeling stuck, but you're not stuck, right? It's moving slowly, it's moving in increments, but Spirit is trying to get you to release a bunch of shit that you've been holding on to. And there's a lack of confidence here. I feel like it's probably on both sides. There's a lack of confidence here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but the Death card is like you're releasing the old way that you thought about yourself, like the, you know, where you always put yourself down and you always held yourself to too high a standard. You know, you're releasing that. And the 6 of Swords, this is moving into a much happier mindset. I'm just gonna pull some cards on this, but yeah, the 6 of Swords, like this is moving into a much happier mindset, because the 5 of Swords is all, you know, like a prickly headspace where you're always kind of criticizing yourself, you're always thinking the worst, you know, prophet of doom, and you tie yourself up in circles thinking about these things. Can also represent a person, but let's just see. I feel like this is more in your head. Okay, clarify these cards for Capricorn, please. Alright, you have the 8 of Swords with the Sun, the Death card with the Page of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Alright, cool. Ha! And the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So do you know what? Don't even worry about it, Capricorn. You have a 10 of Cups. You have an emotionally fulfilling, long-term, eternal connection coming in here. You're going to be getting out of this energy, this 8 of Swords, and moving into the Sun, all right? At the moment you're feeling held back, or your person is feeling held back, or both of you are feeling held back, but with the Sun, it's not going to be for much longer. There's going to be like enlightenment here that shows you both how to move forward, that gives you the confidence to move forward. And you're going to be really happy. You could also be dealing with a Leo. It's obviously not going to be for everyone. And you have the Death card with the Page of Pentacles. So again, this is new. It's like once you release the past, the new comes in with the Page of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo or a Capricorn coming in. You could know this person through your job. Like maybe you will meet them when you go to a new job, or you will meet them when you're training a new job, or you will meet them when you are learning a new skill in some way. They might also be like a customer or something at your job. Yeah, this new person, and it is new, I feel like it's a newer energy for a lot of you. I mean, when I say new, you know, you can have known them for a year or 2 years, right? But it's more like the interactions that you've had with this person. I don't think you've had a really, really long-term connection with this person. I think this is someone fairly new, right? With the Page of Pentacles. Because I see the Tower in the back of this card here, so I think this person, you may have already met them, you may be yet to meet them, but they bring a new mindset about. Because you have the 6 of Swords here with the Queen of Swords. So some of you could have left behind a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Some of you could have been with a teacher or something that you left behind. Or someone that does something vocal for a living. But this Queen of Swords energy is what you're leaving behind. Because I feel like you've been in this Queen of Swords where, like, you've been quite defensive. You haven't been kind of wanting to let people in because you've been so burned in the past, right? But you're releasing that. And this is what's going to bring this new person in, this Page of Pentacles. So yes, very nice, Capricorn. You have something beautiful coming towards you. Good for you. So Earth signs, I hope that was helpful. We're going to move on to, let's see, who are we going to do? I don't know. Air signs. Let's do the air signs. That was crap. Let's just shuffle one more. Okay. Alrighty, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me in the cards today. Having trouble with my motor skills. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh my gosh, can't hold the cards. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Gemini, 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 Libra, 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 Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. And we're just going to get one from this deck. It's the second time that skull came out. Okay, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Alrighty, so Aquarius will move you there, Libra will put you up there, and let's see what's going on for Gemini. You have cross number 16, which I will have to look up. You have dance together, you have fun, and you have bonds of time. Virgo had that one. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. So this is gonna be fun, Gemini. You have somebody fun coming in, okay? Bonds of time, you may already know this person. You know, when you meet them or when you met them, it may very well have felt like you've known this person forever. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Let yourself have fun, okay? This relationship is not going to be, like, it will be serious, but it's not going to be all drama and conflict. Like, it will be long term, it will be, you know, because you have bonds of time here. But let yourself have fun. Let yourself relax with this person. Dance together. This is about growing and learning together. Like, you don't have to be perfect for this person, Gemini. You know? Dance and have fun together. And you have number 16, compassion, sacrifice, faith. So this person, we're not taking the sacrifice, okay? It's going to be more about compassion and faith. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, I feel like you're both very compassionate. You're both very compassionate people, so there's no need for you to have those walls up. You know, there's no need for you to protect yourself from this person. You can actually just like let go and have fun and be yourself. Like, I think you're gonna feel like little kids together. Like, you're actually gonna, this is someone that you can have fun with. someone that you can mess around with, someone that's going to have a similar sense of humor to you. This is gonna be fun, Gemini. And you have only time will tell. So this relationship is all about growing together, is what I want to say. You have look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. So it is a very deep connection, Gemini. You may have had to go very deep within yourself to become ready for this connection. I feel like it took a long time. This has been about faith. There's a heavy faith energy with this reading. Like, I think it was so important for you to have faith, because I think maybe most of it just was all about you having faith. Like, that's all you had to go on. You definitely get an offer. The Knight of Pentacles. I can't remember who had that. Virgo had that. You have the Hanged Man and you have the Knight of Wands. Alright, you've got two people here. Okay. Wow, Gemini, you've got two people here. So there's you in the middle, the Hanged Man, alright? Then you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So I'm not telling you how to live your life, right? Obviously, it's not why I'm here. But of these two energies, the Knight of Pentacles is the horse to bet on, in my opinion. You know, you're showing up here as the Hanged Man, so you're waiting. Spirit's been trying to get you to get a new perspective on things, right? I'm going to clarify it, but that's the whole reason that you've been having to wait, okay? Knight of Pentacles, this could be a Virgo or a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But this, you have one person coming in who is as slow as a snail, right? But this offer that they bring is genuine. This person here, this Knight of Pentacles, is a genuine human being. They want to love you. They want to be able to give you something really solid. This is the one that's going to stick around. You also have this Knight of Wands energy, who is a past in and out type of energy, I think. I think this Knight of Pentacles is maybe newer. And this Knight of Wands, this person has been very in and out. They could be a player. They don't even have to be a player. They're just kind of in and out, selfish, right? But they're circling your energy because they can almost feel you moving on. This Knight of Wands might not stay. So only time will tell. I mean, I guess this is it. You've been waiting for this for a long time. This is the one. They keep drawing my eyes to this Knight of Pentacles, Gemini. Excuse me, you could have been dealing with a Leo in the past. You don't have to have been. You have the Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. That's so funny. Virgo had that. Alright. Okay, there's going to be communication here and you're going to have to make a choice. Okay. So I'm going to come back to the stuff at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, alright? This person here, this Knight of Pentacles, it's possible for some of you that this person has walked away from another party. I think that came up in your reading, Gemini, right? I think that was the title of your reading. I think for a lot of you, this person has walked away from someone. It's very similar to Virgo's little reading that I just did. You could very well be dealing with a Virgo. The Eight of Cups, they've been with someone who was not appreciating their love, so they've taken it away and they're coming to offer it to you. It could of course be, now I think that's the case for many of you, okay? I think that's the case. They could also have just they've moved away from like restrictive mindsets or something like that, but I think for a lot of you they've moved away from an actual person, right? Also, Gemini, this Hanged Man here with the Eight of Pentacles, the reason that Spirit kept you stuck, you weren't stuck, right? 8 of Pentacles, a lot of you had a business that you were supposed to work on. A lot of you had an idea or a job or something that you were supposed to get good at, you know. And if it's not that, they wanted you to work very hard on yourself. This is the reason that you were stuck. This Knight of Wands here, they really had your backup. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the past. I think this is a past energy, but they really fucked you up because they, sorry about the swearing. I don't know why I'm swearing today. I'll stop it. The Knight of Wands with the Queen of Swords, they really hurt you. This past person really hurt you. They had your backup. This is the person that's like made you defensive. This is the person that's made you defensive. This new person coming in has no idea if you want them or not. But they are, let me just get the word. They're not desperate, Gemini, but they want to love you and they want you so much to love them. There's a little bit of lack of self-confidence. It's so funny because this Knight of Wands, it seems quite arrogant to me because he's got his back to me. He's not even looking at me. Very selfish, whoever this Knight of Wands is. Whereas this Knight of Pentacles, their body language is totally open and they have this kind of pleading look on their face, like they really want you to love them. They really want to be loved, because where they were before, there was not a lot of happiness, there was not a lot of love, alright? So, God, they're actually breaking my heart, Gemini. They're so sweet. So yeah, I'm not telling you how to live your life, right? But fucking go with the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Chariot here with the Ace of Swords, okay? So Ace of Swords, there's going to be communication and you're going to have to make a decision, right? Between this Knight of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands. You have this 4 of Cups here with the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, right? So, you're worried, right? This person's coming in to offer you love. You're worried that you might have got cheated on in the past. You know, you definitely had your cup spilled by this person in the past, right? So you've been trying to protect yourself. You've been freaking out about it a bit. The ex was a karmic, okay? This Knight of Wands is a karmic. Okay, and I think strongly this new person is dealing with a karmic too. You've leveled up. This person coming towards you is an Emperor. Could be an Aries, doesn't have to be. This new person coming towards you is an Emperor. They are loyal. They are a grown up. This one wants to be settled, this person here that you're dealing with. And you're both ready. The 3 of Wands here, you're both ready. Knight of Swords, Gemini, this is going to move very quickly. So yes, that is what I have for you, Gemini. There is something about faith here as well, I want to say, Gems, because I think for a lot of you, you're not sure how it's going to go with this new person, but they're saying have faith, like and listen to your intuition because you know which one you should go with. Right? But I think you've had to go very, very deep to release this person from your past so that this new person can come in, okay? But rest assured, there will be 2 offers, so hope that was helpful, Gemini. Lovely Libra, let's see what's going on with lovely Libra. Libra, you have Dancer. Oh, somebody else had that. I can't remember who it was. It was the first one I did. Who did I do first? Taurus had that. So you have Dancer, you have Belonging, Better Together, and Relaxing. Oh my god, right. Libra, this person coming in now, you are going to feel so chill with this person. Like you're going to feel so relaxed and happy. It's going to feel like you belong together, right? You're going to feel... And this card here, because Taurus had it, it's about harmony. This person that you're coming in, that's coming in, or that you already know, you belong together. You're gonna feel like you belong together. You're not gonna have to walk around on eggshells. You're not gonna have to change who you are to please this person. You're just gonna feel like you're meant to be together, and you're gonna miss them. When you're away from this person, you're gonna miss them, and they're gonna miss you. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So for some of you, this is someone you don't even know. Like they haven't even told you that they like you. You know, it could be someone that's like in your energy, maybe someone you work with, or someone like, I don't know, like a friend, or someone. It could be something as random as like a neighbor, or someone that sees you getting on the bus every day or something. But someone is really, really into you, and you have obstacles. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. So I want to say, I don't think there's a lot of obstacles here. But whatever it is, Libra, that's stopping you from going for it with this person, it could be baggage, you know, that's stopping you from moving on and letting this person in, or whatever the obstacles are. I feel like they're small, and they're saying don't let that get in the way of you being happy with this person, because you have the potential to be really happy with this person. You have the 9 of Cups. Oh my god. You could be dealing with a water sign, because these are all cups. Oh my god, Libra, look at that. The 9 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Look at that. Alright, you are going to be so happy with this person. Page of Cups energy, this is somebody new, alright? It's a newer energy. Now this is cute. Look, the 9 plus the 1 cup that he's holding, the 10 of Cups, right? Which is what you have here. So the 10 of Cups. This is going to lead to complete emotional fulfillment, alright? Long-term commitment. You are going to feel so loved by this person, so at home with this person, so relaxed, like it's meant to be. You're not going to, like I said earlier, you're not going to have to try and impress them, none of that shit. Page of Cups, they could be creative, or you may have met them somewhere creative, like an art class that you take after work, or they could be an artist, they could be a writer as well. Some Page of Cups, something creative. They could definitely be a water sign, this person. They don't have to be. They're they have a lot of feelings for you though, Libra. The 9 of Cups here, see, I think Spirit was trying to get you into this place here, to get you into this 9 of Cups where you're actually fine, you know, like by yourself. And then it's like this, and I feel like you are there because it's the first card out. So I feel like you've done the work, and I feel like this person is coming in now, okay? And if you're not here yet, you will be very, very soon. I mean like days, or like a week, 2 weeks, something like that. That's when this person comes in. Or that's when they come back in, you know? This is a wish fulfillment. With the 9 of Cups, like this is a wish fulfillment. Yeah, this was about divine timing. You have the 9 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. They were waiting. Spirit was kind of waiting. Oh my god. The Page of Cups with the 2 of Cups. Spirit was waiting until you were in a position where you were, well, I'll just go ahead and take that one then. Oh my god. Libra, this reading. Alright, you have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Okay, take a leap of faith towards this person, this new energy. Take a leap of faith towards them. The Fool. This may be what the obstacles are. The Page of Cups can sometimes come out of nowhere. So you might meet this person out of nowhere. Excuse me, Libra. You might have met them out of nowhere, and it kind of surprised you, you know, like maybe you weren't ready, right? But with the Fool, this is about adapting. Sometimes you have to adapt, go with the flow, be more flexible, because sometimes the Fool, yeah, look at that. The Fool with the Page of Swords, it did come out of nowhere, or it will come out of nowhere. So Spirit's saying, like, adapt, basically, is what they're saying. Like, take this leap of faith towards this person because you're ready. Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Cups, they were waiting for you to get into this place where you were happy by yourself. You had the Nine of Cups, you know, you were in a position where you're going, okay, I know I'm not at the 10, but I have everything I need, right? I'm not lonely, I'm not miserable by myself, I don't feel like I need anyone. And that's when this person comes in. Page of Cups with the Two of Cups, soulmate. They're going to feel like a friend. It's going to feel like a best friend. And that has been coming up in your readings so much. This person is going to feel like a best friend. Once you're together, and I feel strongly, it's like one date and you're both hooked. That's it. It's like one date and you both know that this is the one. I mean, you know, there's still going to be some airs and graces, right? You know, don't be farting in front of each other the first date and shit like this, but you're just going to feel really at home with this person. 10 of Cups with the High Priestess. Get ready, Libra, because the High Priestess, they could be a Pisces. Don't worry too much about the signs though, okay? But there's a lot of water here. I would say water energy somewhere in their chart anyway. Or they have a lot of emotions for you, like a lot. So they don't have to be a water sign, of course. They could also be Sagittarius, but anyway, don't focus too much on the signs. But High Priestess is like a really intense connection. It's almost like a telepathic connection. Past lives, like I would say a lot. I would say a few past lives. So yes, Libra, well done you. Nice reading. And Aquarius, let's see what you guys have got. Aquarius, oh, you have the Sun. I'm gonna have to look that one up, but I mean the Sun, always a good card to get. You have happiness, quality time, and make a wish. Who had that? Virgo had that make a wish card. I always think this is like the 10 of Cups in this deck, this happiness one. Yeah, this person coming in as a wish fulfillment, Aquarius. You're going to be really happy. Those of you looking for husbands and children, or wives and children, it's here, all right? I feel like this is a getting to know you phase. This person might like to read a lot. You might meet them at a bookshop or a library or something. Let's see what this Sun is. 11. Life, energy, direct power. So there's gonna be like a lot. There's gonna be a lot of energy in this connection, and also the Sun is always happiness, you know. So you pretty much have happiness twice here. You could also be dealing with a Leo. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So don't overthink this. This is a wish fulfillment coming in. This is someone that you have wished for. Don't overthink this. And you have moment. Awful lot of thinking going on here, Aquarius. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with you and your partner. Much joy with your partner. So you guys might meet at a coffee shop, or you might drink a lot of coffee together. Like if you work together, you might always like talk to this person at the coffee machine or whatever, or like on your lunch break. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of energy in this, like right from the get-go is what I want to say. Alright, you also have the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. which we are going to clarify, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Taurus. So let's see here. Let's just clarify these because they can mean a couple of things, these cards here. Okay, clarify those cards for me, please, Spirit. Thank you. The Hierophant with the Page of Swords. Could be dealing with another Aquarius. This Six of Pentacles is wanting to come out here. So for some of you, this person could be your boss. They could be a customer at the place where you work. Like maybe you work in a coffee shop and it's a customer. That's only for some of you with that Six of Pentacles. They could just be a manager with the Hierophant here. They could be like someone that people listen to with the Hierophant. They could be a spiritual teacher, could be a yoga instructor. Page of Swords, I feel like this is communication you've been waiting for a while. Or it's going to come out of the blue. Let's see what else we've got here. This person is very patient. Could be a Sagittarius. They're very slow moving. Very, very slow moving. And one more, please. All right. I'm gonna take the Star. There's been some kind of delay with this connection. You have the Four of Swords with the Star. So there's been some kind of delay here, like you guys have been in separation. Or you have been single for a super long time. With the Four of Swords and the Star, you've been healing, alright? So it could be both. You know, but there's been like either a delay in the connection or a delay in meeting this person, and it's because you've been healing. This person is very, very patient, whoever they are. King of Pentacles with the Temperance. Very, very patient, very slow. Very protective energy though with the King of Pentacles. Probably quite well off. Like this person's probably quite well off. They could be a scientist, or they could be like a business owner, some kind of entrepreneur. It's going to happen all at once with this Page of Swords here. Like it's going to come a little out of the blue. For some of you, this is someone you've kind of been waiting on, like you've been in separation, and this message is going to come out of the blue. For others of you, you're going to meet this person out of the blue. That was the Empress and the Lovers that just showed up there as well. So some of you, this could be Taurus or Libra energy. Just going to pull a couple more on that King of Pentacles. I do feel like there's been, or there will be, some very special moments early on in this connection that just makes you know that this is the one. You're over-analyzing it though. You're overthinking this. Like you're doubting this connection, you're doubting it. Or you're doubting that you're ever going to meet anyone again. You gotta let go of that. Spirit is saying to you, like, if you could do anything, what would it be? Like, don't overthink this. Like, get your brain out of the way, get the ego out of the way, and think about, like, what it is you want, because you're manifesting it. You know, if this is someone you've been waiting on, there's going to be some communication here, and you're going to actually be getting to know this person, and you're going to get they're going to make you very happy very quickly. King of Pentacles with the Hermit, they could... Alright. This is quite similar to... Gemini had that Emperor too. The air signs are getting quite similar readings, which is not surprising, you know. So, what was I saying? Yes, the King of Pentacles with the Hermit, they could be a Virgo. They're quite introverted, this person. You know, they're very, very generous. A bit of a smooth talker with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, a bit of a smooth talker. Money, you know, wine you, dine you if that's what you want. Air signs don't care about that shit, but, you know, it's there if you want it. The Hermit, they're very, they like to think about things a lot. They think about things a lot. They've probably massively overthought this connection, as have you. But yeah, they may be kind of shy. Maybe a little bit shy, this person. You have the Lovers here. So Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Libra or Gemini. But this is a soulmate coming in now with the Lovers. You know, Aquarius, this is like your true love coming in now. This is the one you've been waiting for. The Eight of Wands, there's going to be communication out of the blue, and it's going to happen quite fast. Once it gets going, it's not going to stop, the communication. The Emperor, like this person, you could be dealing with an Aries. They're very loyal. This person is very grown up. They want a commitment. You know, I think they're quite successful as well. King of Pentacles with the Emperor. You have to get over this past energy. There's a heartbreak here in your past. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. Whether this is a specific person or a bunch of people that did this to you, you have to get over it. You have to let it go. You have to release it. The Fool. It's time. Let it go. It's not going to happen again. Let it go. Queen of Wands here. It's time to step into your power. You know, male or female, it's time to step into your power, because this is a new energy. Page of Cups, this is someone new, and they're going to make you very happy. Aquarius, the 10 of Cups. Long-term commitment here. You guys are going to be very happy. Emotional fulfillment. Don't overthink it. Okay? Get out of your head. So I hope that was helpful, Aquarius. Lovely air signs. So we're going to do, who are we going to do now? We are going to do water signs, but I'm going to have a little break first. Okay, water signs. Let's see what's going on. I'm just going to do a couple more just to make sure it's shuffled. Oh my god, that was crap. I don't know what is the matter with me today with the cards and the shuffling. I'm dropping everything. I think it's the full moon. Okay, right. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What the hell? What is wrong with me today? What's wrong with me? Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And we're going to get one from this deck as well. Is that 3? All right. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's the fortune teller at the bottom of the deck. Is that Pisces? I feel like it's supposed to go that way. Is it? Where did that go? I feel like it's like that. Okay. So that's Pisces. Scorpio is going up there, and let's see what Cancer. Let's see what you got. You have the moon. That's definitely... I'm going to reshuffle these two because I'm not sure which one was supposed to go where. I feel like that was a... Hold on a second here. Cancer and Pisces. There we go. All right, so Cancer, you have the sun. All right, Aquarius had that. So the sun is life, energy, direct power. Also, you know, you could be dealing with a Leo, but you have happiness coming in here, Cancer. You know, something's coming in that's going to make you happy. 2 souls, 1 heart, fated to be together, and anniversary. Somebody else had that one and I can't remember who it was. No, I can't remember. Was that Aquarius? I can't remember. This is a fated connection though here. Taurus had it. It was Taurus that had 2 souls, 1 heart. So this is a fated connection, Cancer. You guys are supposed to be together. Whoever this is, maybe you've not met them yet, but you have a fated connection coming in here. You have anniversary, so there could be something about a year. Like maybe it's been a year since you met this person, or you're going to meet them on a special day, like you're going to meet them on your birthday, or some kind of day that's special to you. There's going to be a lot of energy in this connection though with the sun there, like it's going to be a very powerful connection. All right, I feel like for a lot of you, you either know this person and you're in separation, or you've not met them yet. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So this person is already with you, Cancer, whether you realize it or not. You have challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So there's some kind of challenge in this connection, but Spirit is saying these type of soulmate connections, like, they're always a pain in the arse. There's always challenges, because it's your lessons, right, that you both have to overcome. But they're saying don't give up, because they can be overcome. You have the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Magician. I actually want to put them that way. So I'm going to pull some more cards on these, but you have the Magician, Page of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So things are being manifested with the Magician, things are being prepared. Page of Swords, you're either going to meet this person out of the blue, it's going to happen quite suddenly, or this is delayed news that you've been waiting on coming in, and it's going to happen quite fast. With the Magician, I want to say, like, this is you. You're ready. Like, you have everything you need now. Spirit was teaching, you were learning karmic lessons, but you've learned them now. And it's like part of a new cycle that you're in now. So yeah, you have the World. Yeah. I'm going to shuffle those two, but you have the Magician and the World. See, you've closed down cycles. You know, the World is a huge accomplishment. This is some kind of huge accomplishment, some phase in your life where you have left these karmic lessons behind. Like, you've learned what you had to learn from them, you took it on board, you've developed yourself, and now it's time to say goodbye to those lessons and that pain and move into a new cycle. And I feel like you're more than ready to move into this new cycle. You're either going to meet this person, or like I said with the Page of Swords, this is communication you've been waiting on for a while, and it's going to be the offer of a new beginning. When they communicate, this is what they're going to be offering you. This Ace of Pentacles, and it can be something as simple as like, hey, let's go for coffee, or, you know, it can be like a declaration of love. It can just be a text saying like, hey, what's going on? You have the Four of Cups with the Hanged Man. So you've definitely, there's been a delay here with the Hanged Man and this Four of Cups. There's been a delay. Let me just clarify this Four of Cups here. You are ready, okay, with this Three of Wands here. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. They've been trying to get you out. See, you've been in this Hanged Man status, right? They've been trying to get you out of this Four of Cups energy because there's been something that's gone wrong in your past, right? And And then this kind of, because I feel this is someone new, I feel like it's a newer energy. And when I say new, you might have known them for like a year or 2 years or something, but it's not someone you've been in a relationship with before, you know. It's someone new, and they came in kind of offering their love, but you were still kind of stuck in the past. And it wasn't your fault. It takes a while for you to release that stuff, you know, because I feel like a lot of you had some kind of connection in your past, like with the Tower, that just fell apart. And it may have fallen apart quite quickly. It changed everything about your life when this connection fell apart. I think it changed your whole belief system, because that's what the Tower is. Like, it's changing your whole belief system. It's getting a completely new way of looking at things, and not always in a fun way. You know, like you may have found out something about your partner that changed the way that you interact with love or something, but you know, with the Queen of Cups here, it was so that you could get boundaries and get stronger. Because with the Queen of Cups, I mean, this is your, you know, this is water energy, right? Yes, she's really sweet, and yes, she's really compassionate and sensitive and empathetic, but there has to be boundaries. You know, you can't just give and give and give and give, because otherwise the wrong people find you, unfortunately, or the wrong people hone in on you. And then because you're too nice to say no, they latch onto you, right? But that's not going to be happening anymore because of this Tower moment that you had in the past. You're going to be really happy. You know, this new connection is going to you're going to be really happy. Take a leap of faith with this person, because it's going to lead to a commitment. This is a huge milestone for you. Like, this new connection coming in, like, there's a commitment coming in here. But you have to take the leap of faith with this person. And you have the King of Swords with the Ace of Wands. So this person coming in, there's definitely a new beginning, all right? Ace of Wands, very passionate new beginning. It may shock you when it comes in. It may surprise you, because there may have been some challenges in this connection for some reason. I think probably on both sides. But this reading seems to focus more on you. King of Swords here, they could be police, they could be military, they could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo. And yes, I know, blah blah blah, only air signs, but I take King of Swords to be Virgo as well, okay? So they could be a Virgo. Very intelligent person, very, very intelligent. Not so much with the sharing of the emotions, right? They may be more of the strong, silent type, but very, very passionate about you. Very, very passionate. Very intelligent. You know, this person is much more likely to, like, either military or police, or they work in an office or something. You know, like, think, you know, mathematician, engineer, something like that, right? And it's a fated connection with the King of Swords. It's fated. So, very nice, Cancer. Well done. I like it when you get a nice reading. Okay, let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, you have Crown number 22, which in itself is a significant number. So, let's see what else you got here. You have Love is in the Air, Lean on Me, and My Gift. Someone is seeing you as a gift. Love is definitely in the air. Like, if you've not met this person yet, you will fairly soon, I think. And they're going to see you as a gift. I also want to say with that crown, before I even look it up, it's like they see you as like a queen, or they see you as king. Let's see what that says there. The crown 22. Achievement, excuse me, completion, honor, status. Achievement, completion, honor, status. Sorry, I'm just sorting out the music. Let's see what else comes up here. You have Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. See, this is going to be like a very equal relationship. You know, I think you're gonna lift each other up. You give each other strength. Like you give each other, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. One of them had this reading, I can't remember which one. It's like you give each other, it's like you're both a certain status in terms of like how you act. You know, you both act in a certain way that's like really proper, you know? Like you're both really good people. You may have been done dirty in the past, the both of you, but it's like through each other, you like give each other support. Like what you lack, this person has, and vice versa. I think you're going to find a lot of support in this person, and they're going to find a lot of support in you. They see you as a gift. This person sees you as a gift. I think they're quite honoured that you're interested in them as well with that crown, and there is some sort of completion here. It's like you found each other and that's it. So the thing is, when you do find each other like this, it's difficult. Humans are not really used to being happy like for a long time, right? Like especially if you've been through a lot of shit, right? So when you meet someone that is truly your divine partner and they make you very happy, you actually have to go away from each other for a little while so that you can adjust, right? You have to get rid of the crap that's built up from the past, right? So you're not dragging it into the new relationship, so you don't both turn up like blithering idiots, you know? True love. Taurus had that, I think. True love comes when you least expect it. So I think this kind of maybe took you by surprise, Scorpio, or you took them by surprise. But it is true love, and I think it came when you were both not really looking. You have the Empress, you have the Eight of Cups, and Judgment. Interesting. Okay. So there's going to be a rebirth here with this Judgment card. You both feel very, very called to one another. I'm going to pull some more cards, but with the Empress, you could be dealing with your Divine Feminine here. This could be your Divine Feminine coming in. They could also be a Taurus or a Libra. You have this Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, so you could have met this person through your job. What's that? The Devil. Definitely, there's a lot of overthinking going on here. You're second guessing this connection. With the Eight of Pentacles, though, you might have met this person through your job, or like something that you're good at, or something that they're good at with the Eight of Pentacles. Like a side business or something like that. Or their business. This person could have their own business. Okay, clarify those cards for me, please. Okay, you have the Empress with Strength, the Eight of Cups with the Devil. Oh, yeah, this is definitely going to be a rebirth here. They could definitely have their own business, this person. The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a single mother. You could be dealing with a working mother. They're very, very practical. It could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. They're very, very practical though. True love, lots of support. This person with the Eight of Cups here and the Devil, they've been massively overthinking this. Hugely, massively overthinking it, alright? They've just been getting in their own way all over the place here, but they're leaving that behind now, okay? They could also, for some of you, they might be leaving a Capricorn behind. For some of you, they might be in a connection, but it's not the first thing that came to mind. If your person is in a connection and it's toxic, it looks to me like they're leaving that behind, but they're leaving something toxic behind. So whether that's their own, you know, that some of these people, whoever they are, have definitely got caught in this like loop of thinking the worst, getting in their own way, right? You have the Empress with the Strength here, so this could be you or your person. It's definitely been a lot of growth here. They see you as somebody very, very strong. And I think they've been trying to get into a place where they could be strong too. With this lean on me card as well, I feel like they want to be someone that you can lean on, as well as them leaning on you. They've been trying to find their inner strength here, because they do see a lot of strength in you, Scorpio, so they've been kind of trying to get up to your level is what I want to say. And they're gonna make a love offer. The Judgment with the Knight of Cups. There's going to be a reconnection here, you know, or if you've not met this person, you know, you're going to meet them soon, but this is definitely not over. They could be a Leo as well. I feel like this is what they've left behind, so I mean, they could be a Capricorn, but yeah, this could also be you, this Empress energy here, like it was necessary for you to kind of get into this Empress energy and be patient. See, the Strength card is all about compassion for other people and being patient, right? Like not charging off on some, you know, something of your lower will, because it's like it wasn't happening fast enough, or you thought you weren't going to get it, what you wanted. So like, you know, you charge off and sorry, the camera cut out. It's like you charge off and do something crazy. And I'm not judging you, I'm a Gemini, we're prone to that shit too, right? But I feel like you've been kind of learning to quell that part of yourself, right? And just be in this divine feminine energy, male or female. Or this could be your divine feminine. Take it as it resonates, you know? This could be what they've been getting into. But this energy of like, it'll come when it comes. I don't need it. It would be nice to have it, but I don't need it. And you know, I've already put it out there to the universe. I believe that it's going to come true. So until it does come true, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on getting abundance for myself, getting myself into a place where I am, you know, my body's looking good, my body's feeling good, I'm healthy, I'm taking care of myself. This kind of energy, Scorpio. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope it was useful. And Pisces. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you have Diamond, number 18. I don't know what that means. I shall have to look that up. You have Harmony, you have Love Walk, and you have Be Vulnerable. Interesting. We're going to have to see what else comes out with those Pisces. Something's coming into harmony. Be vulnerable. This could be you, or that could be your person. Let's see, number 18, the Diamond. Endurance, hidden truth, wealth, and power. Interesting. Let's just leave that there till we see what else comes out here. You have Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Interesting. So there's something about accepting the situation here, and this is when it will come into harmony. This is when you're going to come into harmony with yourself or the situation. You have Embrace. You have Trust and Embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. So there's something here about, and when it says be vulnerable, I feel like this is like, be open, be Like drop your guard with what the universe is trying to give you, or what the universe is trying to show you. Yeah, look, you have the Seven of Wands here. It's like your guard is up. You have the Sun, and you have the Moon. What the hell? So you're gonna find something out. There's some kind of hidden truth here that you can't see. This could be about yourself, this could be about a connection. I feel like this is you, the Seven of Wands here. I feel like you're resisting something. Okay. So that came out super fast. You have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. You're gonna see something and it's gonna change everything. That Ace of Wands is like a new idea or like a new phase. It's something, you're gonna see something. Because for some of you, I want to say, like, look at all those wands, right? And then you have this wand here. So it's like you have all these people trying to give you their, bear with me, give you their wand. But you're resisting them. And then it's like all of a sudden you're going to see there's going to be one of them. Because I see you with this love walk. I see you being really happy with someone. This is about opening up to someone. Or opening up to what the universe is trying to give you. Okay, you have the Sun with the Judgment. You are going to see something. The Spirit is going to show you something. You're going to realize something about the relationships around you, or a particular relationship. What is this thing? Clarify the Moon. What Pisces can't see, please? Clarify the Moon, please. The Moon with the Four of Swords. Okay, so you've been kind of taking a break with the Four of Swords. You have something, look at this, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You have a long-term commitment. Look at that. Look at that. I can't believe they just came out together. You have a long-term commitment trying to come in here, and it's going to be so abundant and you're going to be so happy. It's like emotional bliss. Clarify that the Moon again, please. Give me another one. There's been something about healing. Like, it was okay that you didn't see it before because you were healing. The Moon is like subconscious fears and anxieties. I think you've been on a hiatus because you've been kind of... Spirit has been trying to heal these subconscious fears and anxieties. And that's what's going to be healed very soon. And it comes, yeah, Three of Swords. There's been some kind of heartbreak here. It's like there's going to be emotional healing is what I want to say. And there's a soulmate waiting to come in. Like, once this is done, and I feel like it's happening now. I feel like this is happening now. Like, you're going to have this epiphany very soon. This soulmate has been waiting to come in. Like, the Lovers with the Temperance. And it was like they had to wait until something had ended because you couldn't see them before. And that doesn't mean you already know them, but it means like if Spirit had put them in front of you before, you wouldn't have seen them for some reason. Like, you wouldn't have felt good enough for them, or they wouldn't, you know, you would have, you know, it's hard to describe, but like when you are in a state of working from subconscious fears and anxieties, it's like you have blinkers on to decent men or decent women, right? It's like your subconscious actively finds out losers that are going to kick you in the hoo-ha or the balls, right? And then when you've healed it and you take the blinkers off, it's like you start to see these people, right? These people that are better for you. You actually see them, whereas you wouldn't have given them the time of day before, because you would have been like, oh, they're not my type. Queen of Wands though, like you're really stepping into your power here. Yeah, and you know what? It's like when you release this, when you see it, and I feel like you're just going to wake up one day and see it. It might even happen in a dream. That's when everything's gonna start moving very fast, and I think that's when you're gonna meet this person, because they're waiting to come in, or like you already know them, and it's like because you haven't released the past, there's no space for them to come in. I hope that was helpful anyway, Pisces. We're gonna move on to the fire signs. If I can shuffle the cards. Oh my god, I'm so bad at shuffling too. This is horrendous. This is embarrassing. Have like zero hand-eye coordination today. And let's just do a couple more just to make sure that these are shuffled. Here we go. Okay, dokie, so let's see here. I just took a little break there in case you're wondering why the video skipped. Went and had a little bit of coffee and stuff. Okay, fire signs, lovely fire signs. What's going on? Okay, Aries, 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 Leo, 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 Sagittarius. Okay. Cards are like, Spirit's getting all excited. Stop it. Stop it. Relax, Spirit. Excuse me. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And let's get one of these bad boys. Sorry, I'm just laughing because I've been dropping the cards all day. I think it's the full moon getting to me. I was getting a little crazy on the full moon, you know. Like a werewolf. Okay. Aries. Somebody else had that and I can't remember. I think Gemini had that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe some of you Aries are dealing with a Gemini. Okay, Aries, 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 Leo, 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 Sag, 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 and one from this deck as well. Okay, and Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay, Sag will move you over there, Leo will move you up here, and let's see what you got, Aries. Oh, you have Crown. Scorpio had that one, number 22. So the Crown is achievement, completion, honor, and status. We'll see what that's all about. You have, oh, Aries, you have true love, you have destiny, and you have new chapter. So whether you've met this person or not, Aries, you have a true love coming in. Or you could already be dealing with this person, of course. Spirit wants you to know that this person, whoever they are, is your destiny. This person is your destiny. You were supposed to meet this person. You're supposed to be in a relationship with this person. And there's a new chapter coming. So the Crown here is about completion. You are currently finishing off old cycles. Probably this person as well, even if you've not met them yet. You have, yeah, Gemini had that. Only time will tell. You have respect. Respect your relationships. And let's see what tarot you have, Aries. You have the Three of Swords. Ooh, the Four of Pentacles and Judgment. Okay. So we're going to pull some more cards on those, Aries. So you have the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment. So I want to say, you know, with the Three of Swords here, there's some past heartbreak. Four of Pentacles, this could be you or your person. You know, kind of struggling to open up, you know, because of a past heartbreak. But with the Judgment, you know, it usually talks about a rebirth, like a second chance. Okay, let's pull a little more cards here. Clarify those three cards for me, please, Spirit. It's important to have respect in this relationship, Aries, because they might not be going as fast for some of you. Like, I think, you know, if this is someone you've already met, I feel like they maybe are not going as fast as you want them to. So Spirit's saying like it's important to understand that it's their life as well, you know, like, because it's easy. I'm an Aries rising, so I'm not judging you, but I think because Aries are the leaders of the pack, like it's always like go, 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 right? You know, taking care of business. Like, why are these other people being so slow? Like, what's the, like, why are you fannying around here? Like, come on, let's go, right? But not everybody's like that, you know, so I think you have to, they're saying here, like, just maybe understand that, like, this person can't do that, you know, maybe they're not as, you know, maybe that's something they need to work on, like moving faster or making a decision faster, you know. It's probably only for some of you. Okay, clarify those 3 cards for Aries, please. Alright, you have the 3 of Swords with the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles, ooh, and Judgment with Death. You're definitely, you know, I want to say whoever the feminine is in this connection, the divine feminine, you or your person, they're really stepping into their power at the moment. So this is either you or your person. There was a player in your past, the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Gemini had that. Maybe some of you got Gemini in your charts. There was a player in your past that really made you like close off. You know, they really got your back up, made you quite defensive. But I feel like you're stepping into your power here. Ace of Wands. There's going to be a rebirth in this connection, okay? Some of you have not met this person yet. It might take you by surprise, like when you do meet them, it might be a little out of the blue and you're like, what the hell? Where did you come from? But it's going to be very, very passionate. So this 3 of Swords though, Aries, you got to drop it. You got to leave this behind. It's holding you back. So you're trying to get up that hill, but you're carrying all this shit from the past. And I do feel that this is you. You have to let it go, okay? Whatever you have to do, meditation, subliminals at nighttime, some kind of X release thing, I don't know, heart chakra meditation, heart chakra vibrations, whatever you have to do to release this heartbreak from your past, do it, because it's stopping you from getting up that hill. You're kind of in, you've been in no man's land, right? You have this 4 of Pentacles here with the 7 of Pentacles. So you've kind of been in this no man's land of like, even if you have someone on your mind, Aries, I feel like you're almost making a block and you're doing it, it's completely subconscious. Obviously no one would do this on purpose. It's totally subconscious, but there's almost like a block there where you're not letting them in. So they're kind of meeting resistance when they think of you, and it's because you've been in this in-betweeny cycle, right? Because you haven't completely let go of the past, so you can't fully embrace the new. So whatever you have to do to release this shit from your past, get it done, right? And I know you don't like being told what to do, but otherwise nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna shift. And it may not even be, there may not be one specific person in your past with that Knight of Wands energy. There may have been a few people that have ghosted you, or there's a pattern there of ghosting or people leaving or something. Whatever it is, you gotta release it, okay? Because there's a rebirth that wants to happen here. Like the death of the old. You could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio with some of you. Like there's a rebirth that wants to come in here with whoever this person is, or with this new person that you've not met. And whoever it is true love, and it's destiny. And they're saying with this crown, like closing down old cycles, new chapter. And with this, Gemini had that too, only time will tell. Like this new person, you may not have all the facts about this person, but that's okay. You don't need to control everything. That's what I want to say. Like you kind of have to release control a little bit here, because I feel like you're trying to kind of keep control because of what happened in the past, and that is almost the block, you know, because when you get to this stage here of this Nine of Cups, when you release the need to have this new person in your life, that's when it's going to come in. And I know that seems like, it seems like bullshit when people say that, right? Because it's like, what, so I'm not supposed to want this new person? That's not what it is. It's like, you can still want it, but how to describe it? It's like when you hold on to something super, super tight, basically what you're saying to the universe is, I don't have this thing, because if I let go of this thing, I'm scared it's going to float away from me. But it's not. But it's because you're holding on so tight, the universe hears, I don't have this. So it creates a block of you not having it, if you see what I mean. Because you're so worried about the past, you know? Because I think in the past you were dealing with this, yeah, you were dealing with this King of Swords type energy here. In the past, like someone that was very kind of, they were kind of brutal. I think this person was kind of brutal, like they didn't really care about your feelings. Very focused on themselves, I think, here. Like, they were focused on their own success, you know. A little bit of using you, I think, here with this Five of Wands. Yeah. So, yes, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. That's the message. I'm going to leave it there. So I hope that was useful, Aries. I have been so clumsy today. I think it's this full moon dropping cards and shit all over the floor. I hope that was helpful, Aries. It wasn't too an intense a message, but you do have a true love like waiting to come in here. They're just saying kind of, yeah, release the past, like it's time. So, okay. Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo, you have clock, number 5. So the number 5s are always about change. The camera just went to 1555. So looks like you have some change coming in here. Number 5, enduring love, life passing, transience. But I also take, this is about divine timing, this clock here, it's about divine timing. You have adoration, my gift, and the one. Oh my god, Leo, whoever this person is, whether you've met them or not, this person is gonna freaking adore you. This is the one that you have coming in here. This person is gonna see you as a gift. This is all about divine timing. Basically just gonna ignore what it says on the card. Because this is about divine timing, and I want to say get ready for some change, Leo, because you had all them 5s. This is going to happen quite fast, and I think you're going to get an awful lot of attention from this person that you see. People always say like, oh, Leos want attention and stuff, but Leos are quite like Geminis, like they don't seek out attention, it just kind of gets given to them. So I don't believe that Leos are attention seekers, not really. I think you like a lot of attention from your person, but everybody does, right? That's kind of what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to give each other attention, but I think this person's going to give you a lot of attention, so they're trying to prepare you, because I don't think you've been used to having this much attention from a partner before, because they are going to adore you. They are going to adore you. This person sees you as a gift from heaven. This is the one you have coming in. Okay, Leo, forgiveness. Aries had a very similar message. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So you don't have to forgive the people in your past if they're just a big bag of dicks. They don't deserve your forgiveness, right? But you should forgive people from your past for your own peace of mind. And you should, the most important thing is that you forgive yourself for what happened in the past, right? Because if you had someone that treated you badly in the past, it's not your fault. You went for someone that wasn't capable of returning your love, okay? Because this is the one you were meant to be with, the one that's coming in. So you're focusing quite a lot on the past. And I said the same thing to Aries, you know, when you're focusing on the past, it kind of, if you do it too much, it kind of blocks your new blessings from coming in, right? So focus your energy on the future, focus it on now and what you want in the future, right? I mean, ideally, focus it on now. But if you can get to a place where you forgive this person from your past or these people, awesome. But forgive yourself for what happened, right? You have receptive, be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. See, they're trying to prepare you because you're going to get so much attention and love from this person and you're not used to it, is the thing. So stop focusing on the past and start opening yourself up to receiving what's coming in. You might be getting a phone call soon. She's on the phone, or a text from someone. You have the Tower. You have the, I don't know what order they go in, I don't think it matters. You have the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles. So we are going to clarify those bad boys. You could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn. Let's pull some cards here. I feel like I just dropped that one. Okay, clarify these cards for Leo, please. Okay, ooh, interesting. All right. Yeah, this is gonna happen pretty fast. It's coming in very soon. I want to say, as soon as you, now this goes for singles or those of you waiting for a new person, as soon as you release the past, this communication is gonna come in. Like, I'm talking like very, very soon after. So I said the same thing to Aries. Whatever you have to do to release this past energy, do it. Meditation, subliminals at nighttime, heart healing, chakra clearing, whatever it has to take, like whatever it is. This is somebody new. Page of Cups, and then you have the Six of Cups right after it. So holy shit, Leo. Excuse me. Right. Sorry about my voice, Leo. The Eight of Wands, this is going to happen very fast. Very, very fast. Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. For those of you that know that, some of you know this person already, it's a newer energy, but I feel like you met them and there was a break. So this is like somebody new coming back around. For those of you that don't know this person, you've met them in a past life, all right? They could be someone kind of creative with the Page of Cups, like you might meet, that's not for everyone. You might meet them at like an art class or something you do in the evening, or they could be an artist or creative or something. This is the one you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for a long ass time for this person. But there they are. Knight of Pentacles, they have taken a really long time. Really, like a long, long time. Virgo or Capricorn it could be. But it's a really solid offer. Look, the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. They're coming in to offer you love, Leo. Eight of Pentacles, you might know this person from your work. Could be a Virgo. Or like I said, this person might have their own business and they taught you something, or you met at something that you're good at, like a side hustle that you have or something. You're walking away from something though. This is either you or your person, perhaps both of you. The Eight of Cups here with the Tower. You or your person, or both of you, are walking away from something. Something, it's definitely you, but also I think it's your person for some of you. Because with the Eight of Cups, like, you guys have had your cups in places where they weren't being appreciated before. But that's not going to be the case with this connection. You have the Hermit here with the Two of Pentacles. Is that focused? There we go. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. And you have the Page of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you, like, I just want to say randomly, you might have met this person, or you might meet them at a new job, or when you're training for something, or when you're learning something new. This person is going to bring you in out of the cold, like for good. More Virgo or Capricorn energy here. They're a bit shy. Whoever this person is, they're a little shy. Or like they don't reach out to people a lot. You know, they're very restrained with who they give their energy to. Someone's been trying to make a decision here with the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit. Someone has been in like this hermit mode, trying to make a decision. That could be you. Because it's in the middle of the reading, I feel like it's both of you for some of you. Excuse me. Take it as it resonates, Leo. But like both of you have, or one of you have been in this hermit energy trying to decide. This is the reason they haven't reached out to you. But they're about to. Page of Pentacles, they're about to come at you with their pentacle and be like, hey baby, what's going on? This is my pentacle. Interested? You know, except they're not going to be like that, because they're not, it's going to be much more, they're not smarmy, like the way that I just did it. Like they're not overly cocky, they're not overly confident. In fact, if anything, I would say the opposite with this person. Because they adore you so much, because they're very humble, whoever this is, they're very humble. You know, this is going to happen quite soon, I would say, Leo. I would say, like, I want to say this again, I would really focus on releasing this shit from your past, because I want to say, as soon as you do that, this person's going to come in. So, I hope that was helpful, lovely Leo Lions. And last but certainly not least, Sagittarius. Let's see what you guys have. Oh, you have the Panther, number 27. I shall have to check what that means. You have Make a Wish, you have Better Together, and you have Facing Fears. Interesting, Sag. So this person coming in is a wish fulfillment. Or this person has wished for you. Let's see what that Panther is. Somebody is facing fears in this connection. Either you or this person. You might not have met this person yet, of course, and you're facing fears about moving on from someone or something like this. Number 27, the Panther. reserved power, strength, the unknowable. All right, let's see what else you got here. Excuse me, there's something, you're like reluctant to move on because you don't know what's coming. You might be not clinging on, but like staying with someone, or you've like thrown your lot in with someone from your past because you're worried that you're not going to meet anyone else. Because this is like, they're saying, yeah, exactly what's on this card. You know, the Panther is like the unknowable. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So I think you're worried about making the wrong choice or something, but they're saying like you can't make the wrong choice here, Sag. Yeah, let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. See, I want to say maybe with this holding hands card, you're holding on to something too tightly and it's like time to let go. Might be time to let go of someone from your past. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. This is wild. All of the fire signs have had a similar message. I love it when they do that. You have the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. As soon as you let go, happiness comes in. Aries and Leo had the same message. And listen, this is no ordinary happiness. The Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. This is like, yeah, make a wish. This is wish fulfillment. You're holding on to something from the past, either because you feel guilty about moving on from them, or because you're worried you're making the wrong choice. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be with this person from the past because we've been through so much together. Like, it can't be meaningless that I spent so much time with this person, but it was a lesson. It was lessons. You were learning lessons, right? It wasn't a waste of time. You didn't mess anything up. It was your lesson. You were supposed to you know, deal with that person. But there is something so beautiful coming in for you, and it's as soon as you let go. This Ten of Swords. Someone might have left you. They might have stabbed you in the back. But the Ten of Swords talks about embracing the change, and I feel like this is what your message is about: letting go and embracing the change. Let go of this past person, or let go of the things that happened in the past because it was a lesson, right? Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Whoever this person is coming in, because there is someone, they're a wish fulfillment. It's so much better than whatever you had in the past. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands. This is commitment. Like, if you want marriage and children, it's right here. But you have to let go of the past first. And it's going to be a new energy. You know, I mean, you might already know the person, but it's not heavy. This is something, it's just beautiful. The Ten of Pentacles with the Four of Wands, it's just something really beautiful. So I'm going to leave that there, Sag. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to leave, yeah, that's all the signs done. So I hope they were useful. It was a pleasure to do all the signs, and if you're still watching, happy Valentine's Day if you're watching this on the day that it comes out. If not, happy every other day. Take care, lots of love and light, and don't forget to like and subscribe for me. You know, if these resonated with you, I'd appreciate that a lot. Love and light.